Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Jaw Jackin. I am your host, Jerry Guy. Get the red team shirt going. Hopefully you had a good stream with Dr. Gerald Ozier, that nerd. Over the next 30 minutes, we're going to be doing AMA, talking about community, talking about the channel, talking about whatever you want to talk about, answering whatever questions you have, celebrating wins if you got past a cert, if you got a job interview coming up. Let's do it. Thanks, Legrot. All right, let's be serious. I always like to start the show with a little silly ASMR type thing, but let's get after it and let's help a bunch of people today. How's everyone doing? Hope you enjoyed the weekend. If your bracket got busted because you took Kentucky to go long, apologies. If you're not an American and you don't know what we're talking about, March Madness college basketball season is upon us. A lot of people gambling all over the place, even casual gamblers. Am I into or touch with biohackers? J.E. and Michelle, I will tell you, Savannah Lazara, she's a red team pen tester. She's going to be my guest on Simply Cyber Live in a couple weeks. And she actually has an implant in her hand that she uses on engagements. I will tell you, BSEC, in my bracket, I have Houston winning the entire tournament. So there you go. Neuralink chip attacks. What could be the harm? Yeah, exactly. Good luck, Level Up Goddess, with the internship. Carrie said a red ship hit a blue ship. Warning, they've been marooned at sea. Oh my gosh, Level Up Goddess. The reason I live in the South, you might hear me from time to time say Wicket. I know how to drive. And I like beers. I used to live in the north for quite a while. And I hate snow. It's literally why I left. How do you chicken work out? They exercise. There you go. Billy had an interview last Friday and knocked it out of the park. Mentioned Simply Cyber, and they were all about it. Hopefully hear back this week. Nice. Way to go. Way to go. I love it, Billy. Let us know about that in your Simply Cyber Community Challenge. All right. Oh, very cool. Hey, in addition to Houston potentially winning the NCAA basketball tournament, if you didn't know, hold on, let me bring this up on chat, okay? Oh my God, my back's all itchy. Hold on. Oh, you get to see my behind the scenes. Every once in a while this comes up. I have 3 screens and I don't know which one's going to come up, and I'm fine with that. But this right here, this is the picture that I run on my teleprompter. So I'm making eye contact with you while I'm streaming. This is the Simply Cyber community. You all look really lovely. Got all decked out, black tie affair, very nice. Up there in the top balcony, looking good. All right, let me change the correct screen really quickly. All right, so check this out. If you didn't know, there is the Simply Cyber Discord server, ! Discord in chat, right? And wait, hold on. And inside the server, there is local meetups, okay? This is literally in real life, meet up with people. And we have several different areas. Basically, if you want one and you're willing to be the ambassador, which means you keep the health of that channel going, come on down. You can see Marcus Kyler of the Yeet crew. We got Kansas City, Toasty Pops is in there. Flo Rida, our very own Kimberly McKnight. Low Country, South Carolina. That's 2 thumbs and all smiles. This guy's special alert. April 3rd from 6 to 8 p.m. If you are in the greater Low Country area, and you know what that means, I'm hosting a meetup at Frothy Beard Brewing, 6 to 8 p.m. Come on out. Anyways, what I want to point out is we have a brand new one. Houston is in the hizzy. So if you're in the greater Houston area, DJ BSEC is the one who's managing this particular channel. Giddy up on it. All right. Obviously, we've got Colorado with Jesse Johnson, DC, Maryland, Virginia area with Josh Mason. Hotlanta's in here. Go check it out. Connect with like-minded professionals and have a good time. All right, let's keep going. All righty. So what's up? Toasty Pops, I'm still looking for that flag. I'm not making it up, Toasty Pops. I will send you that flag as soon as I find it. Compliments of one base case. Dark Knight 1989's got something coming up. Let me scroll back through chat. Mono Julian, my weekend was betting free and job hunting with a mix of movies and lab practice. Starting to get back in the swing of things. Very nice. Good to see you, Mono Julian. I don't see the Dark Knight 1989 post, so sorry. Whatever it is, Dark Knight 1989, I wish you the best, as always. No one wants to set up a channel for me to be an ambassador for Western New York State. That is very specific. Let's keep the sussy peeps on the balcony. That's right. Oh, Carrie wants a flag too. Yep. We'll have to figure it out. H-Town. Charisse Lamb is in the house. Hot off the press. Alana Boyajian dropping knowledge. Senior lead cyber analyst job at Hilton. Posting on LinkedIn and Discord right now. Guys, right there, I'm telling you, this is the power of networking. Alana Boyajian. Early access to a job posting. Boom. Go check it out. I bet you working with Alana Boyajian would be a lot of fun. I've had some interactions with Alana. Top-notch person. Any recommendation on what resources to use to learn CMMC compliance, or do you happen to have a video for that? So, Lydia, I do not have a video for CMMC yet. It hasn't got finalized until the end of 2024. What I will say is, if you want to get smart on CMMC, do the following. Read NIST 800-171, NIST 800-171, and get familiar. It's probably like 25 or 30 controls. 800-171 will point those out. Go read 800-171 and then read NIST 800-53, but specifically just the controls that are called out in 800-171. That's going to give you a huge head start. Dark Knight's taking the Sec Plus again. Okay, that sounds good. Crush it, Dark Knight. All right, Keith Sloan's in the house. Keith Sloan, what would be a fun lab I can work on in my free time? I currently play Hack the Box, Try Hack Me, and Let's Defend. Looking for new things always. Oh, okay. Hold on one second. We're gonna talk about that in a second, Josh Mason. Fun labs. Well, you know what, Keith Sloan? CTFs are always fun. CTFs are always fun, Keith. I don't like, you can find CTFs pretty easily. I know that like there's Pico CDF, Meta CTF. I know most cybersecurity conferences have CTFs. Hack SpaceCon is happening soon. Actually, let me just do this really quickly. CTF is Capture the Flag. It's basically like a cybersecurity contest. I'm curious if Hack SpaceCon is... Hack SpaceCon, competitions in villages. Okay, look at this. Azure CTF, March 20. I mean, okay, so Keith Sloan, like literally, this CTF starts in... This CTF started 9 minutes ago. I am so tickled with myself that I didn't even know this, but like literally, Keith Sloan, here you go. Jump on this CTF. Here's another CTF. Here's another CTF. Another, right? So get up on it. That's what I would recommend. Like try, those lab platforms are great. But CTFs are fun too, because usually there's like a Discord server and you can chat with each other. All right, so getting back to CMMC, Josh Mason says that they're certifying and training C3PAOs, which are third-party auditing officials. What I would say with that is, and let me just give everybody a background, okay, really quickly. Many of you may not know this, but I have my own, obviously I have my own company. You guys know that I went full-time with Simply Cyber back in September. But what you may not know is I've actually had my own business since 2016, and I do consulting, right? Like a lot of people in our industry that are been around for a little while have consulting businesses that you just do. And I do consulting. When CMMC 1 came out, hey, Jonathan E., first timer, welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party, pal.
When CMMC 1.0 came out, I actually explored looking at getting certified as an independent auditor, simply because everybody was going to have to comply with CMMC, even level 1, which meant there was going to be a huge industry for it. C3PAOs, here's the rub. With CMMC in its initial inception, you had to pay like $5,000 to go get certified. Only certain businesses could get certified. Only certain businesses could do the official training. There was cash money everywhere.
Cash, homie.
And here's a fact. The reason CMMC 1.0 imploded, if you didn't know this, why are we going to CMMC 2? What happened to 1? I don't remember 1 coming out. Is this an upgrade? No. CMMC 1 was rife with corruption and just greed, and it was ridiculous. And literally, it imploded because too many people got caught with their hand in the cookie jar. It was a hot mess express. Go read about it. You'll learn why CMMC 1 imploded. CMMC 2 is supposed to fix all those things. Level 1 CMMC compliance you can do with self-attestation now. Level 2 and 3 you cannot. I don't know enough about whether or not the constraints and the financial barriers around auditors and auditing of CMMC compliance are still in place. So to Josh Mason's point, which he said in mod chat, I don't know if he said it in general chat, but the thing is, yes, I think CMMC, here's what I would do. If my son just graduated and he's like, Dad, I want to do what you do. What can I do to get a job? I would say, listen, bro, or listen, seedling, CMMC, go get smart on it. There's going to be a ton of work in the federal government and the cottage industry of the defense industrial base around CMMC audits. Basically the same exact way that there was tons of FISMA work back in the late 90s, early 2000s, tons of FISMA work, because these audits have to happen and they want to hire cheap labor, i.e. entry-level people, because the margins are going to be the highest, right? For the business contracting out that work. Also, by the way, another problem with CMMC 1 was the conflict of interest, right? If Lockheed Martin, which is massive, has a audit arm and they're auditing Halliburton, then they have a perverse interest in Halliburton not being compliant, because then Lockheed could bid on that work, right? It's a whole thing. So anyways, that's what's up. Jaw Jackin playlist release starting today. Very nice. Okay, so check this out. Thank you very much. And I will get to the questions in a hot second. I want to share this with everybody. All right. So if you didn't know, Simply Cyber Cafe, which currently only has 488 subscribers, and there's 334 of you in here right now. So if you want, go excuse me. God damn. Excuse me. Go subscribe to Simply Cyber Cafe. But the Jaw Jackin, the 30 minutes every single day from 9 to 9:30, there's so many good nuggets. There's so much Q&A that happens that we are going to start, compliments of Kathy Chambers and Kimberly McKnight. We are going to start carving off the Jaw Jackin and posting it after the fact on Simply Cyber Cafe. So if your team replay, if you can't catch Jaw Jackin, if there was something we said and you want to go back, You can catch it now without having to go through the daily cyber threat brief on Simply Cyber Cafe. So go subscribe to that and be made aware when we go live on, or when we post on that. Going back to the questions, do you have anything on threat hunting and the MDR threat analyst position? I do not have anything on MDR threat analyst positions, and threat hunting. I don't think I have any content on threat hunting. Threat hunting, like if you want, I can just tell you, like quick thing on threat hunting, go find indicators of compromise, put them in your SIM and go look, put them in your managed console of your EDR agent, go look. Like that's what threat hunting is. Sorry, Soul Reaper, I don't have more on it. It always hurts me when I don't have a video for that. All right. All right. Seriously, I could use a sip of water right now. It's killing me. All right. What's up, everybody? FedRAMP all day. That's right, Brian Mulder. FedRAMP is FISMA for cloud, basically, for those who are curious what that is. Legrat says, I don't think you mean the CMMC, Jerry. The model was okay. It was the accreditation board that was in hot water. Version 2 was released though, because, in my opinion, pressuring Congress and DOD to reduce costs. All right. Yes. Thank you, Legrat. It's definitely go look at it. There were a lot of problems. One was like requiring level 1 people to get audited. It was going to screw a bunch of small businesses over. Yes, the accreditation board. There was all sorts of hot mess stuff. It was a little overcomplicated as well. It's been a minute. I will tell you, just like with NIST Cybersecurity Framework 2.0, I will be doing a lot with CMMC once it gets closer to the end of the year and the content starts getting finalized and formalized. Josh Mason's building a threat hunting course. There you go. Hey, I do want to let everybody know, just in case you didn't know, Simply Cyber Academy, my school, I am 100% focused on GRC learning only. So you just, as I continue on with Simply Cyber Academy, if that's where GRC is learning. So you're not going to get like a threat hunting course there or a pen testing course, but you will learn everything that you possibly want to be a GRC analyst. I don't scale very well. So it takes a little time. Hillslide says, what kind of job titles can I apply for without experience in cybersecurity? Well, Hillslide, it depends what you've been studying, right? I mean, like you may not have work experience, but you have to have some experience, right? Labs, certs, higher education, something, right? I will tell you, if you have no background in IT, you've done nothing to prepare for anything in cybersecurity, you will not be able to get a job. And I don't mean that as a harsh criticism. I just mean, first of all, there's tons of people who are trying to get work that are working on all of those things already. So they're going to be standing out as better candidates. And two, cybersecurity does have a lot of, you have to know, like, you can't deliver cyber risk if you don't know what cyber risk is. Okay, so not to like tramp on you, Hillslide, but what I would say is, I'll give you this. The following job titles I would look for, as there's going to be more of them, and the ability to get the experience without the job is in place. 1, SOC analyst. 2, GRC analyst. 3, risk analyst. 4, compliance analyst. 5, auditor, FISMA auditor, HIPAA auditor. Yeah. I wouldn't look at pen testing. That's not really that. Like, there's not a lot of entry level work for that. Okay, and there's tons of ways to get experience. Hillslide. I hope that works. Hope that works for you. All right. Dreaded hoser. That's a great point. So check this out. Active countermeasures, threat hunting. AC Hunter. So look at this. Who asked the question? Who asked the question about threat hunting? Have a good one, Jenny Housley. I'm going to drop this link in chat. Whoever asked about threat hunting, not only is Active Countermeasures and Chris Brenton awesome, but they're actually doing a live course on April 12th. So just a few weeks from now, you can absolutely do this free this course. I don't know if it's free or not. In fact, I might even do this course. What am I doing April 12th? Let me check my calendar really quickly. It's a Friday. I'm available. It's free. I'm in. Let's go. Hey, I don't know if you guys want to do this as a community, but I'm free. I would love to get this training. I'm free. The course is free. Chris Brenton's awesome. Active Countermeasures is cool. April 12th, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. Who wants to do it? Let me know. We could set up a little study group and crush it. All right. So Luke Canfield, tomorrow we're having our first Simply Cyber Public Speaking Masters meeting at 6 Central, 7 Eastern for all interested. Ooh. All right. Hey, so check it out. If you're interested in getting better at public speaking, which by the way, I know I stand up here and scream into the microphone all the time, but guys, I used to get massive anxiety with public speaking, even going live. And now I speak to 450, 500 people live every day, and it's no big deal. But if you'd like to learn that skill, which is hugely valuable, let me point this out to you. On the Simply Cyber Discord server, under the Love Fusion Center, there is Public Speaking Masters. We can't use the word Toastmaster, but there's a Public Speaking Masters channel, and Luke Canfield is saying, for sure, tomorrow, Tuesday, March 26th at 7 Eastern, 6 Central, they're going live. So take advantage of this. These are the resources I'm talking about when I say Simply Cyber is a community. Simply Cyber is way bigger than me. I am so in awe and just love what Simply Cyber as a community has become. So definitely take advantage of that. Dark Knight 1989 signed up for it. Oh, drop the link. Okay. Here's the threat hunting course if you want to do it. We'll do a Simply Cyber raid on it. It'll be epic. All right. Oh, Hack SpaceCon is that same week. So I could see a lot of folks not being able to make it, but that's okay. I'll be there. You know what? We'll treat Active Countermeasure threat hunting course as a alternative for those suffering from FOMO from Hack SpaceCon. So Josh Mason is saying, if you want to DM Josh Mason on Discord, absolutely. His let me show you in chat. Excuse me. Oh my God. Look at Brosif. This is Josh Mason's handle on Discord. So it's Joshua 1:7SC, I guess. Josh Mason. He's got the little dumpster fire thing on Discord. And yes, you can DM him. You could DM him. You can ask him questions. That's what's up. All right. Keith Sloan's asking, do I find it easier speaking with real people? Hold on. What the hell? Why can't I? Okay. Hold on one second. Keith Sloan saying, do I find it easier talking with real people? I don't understand. Keith Sloan, please, I guess qualify your question. When you say easier than what? I don't know what you mean, easier. Easier. Do you find it easier speaking with real folks? I don't know if you mean like versus on stream. I don't know. It doesn't make a difference. Like I spoke at Raymond James, I don't know, last year. And I mean, there was probably 100 people in the chat. I mean, in the audience. I don't know. I don't get nervous anymore. I spoke at a conference the other day. I think I might get nervous. I desperately want to speak at Black Hat. That's like a career goal of mine. I think if I spoke at Black Hat on a main stage and there was like 3,000 people there, maybe I'd get a little nervous, but you know, for the most part, I'm cool. Talking now on stream versus conference. No. Okay. So yeah, Keith Sloan, to me, they're one and the same. You know, actually, honestly, I kind of prefer in person. Not that I don't enjoy streaming with y'all, but in person. Actually, I spoke at Wild West Hackin' Fest. There were probably a couple hundred people there. In person, what I like to do is I like to go, you know, shake the hands of people in the audience, thank them for being there before I go live or before my talk starts. Simply to kind of like break that barrier of me and them. I like to be more immersive. And honestly, I like to know if I'm delivering value. I definitely don't like to speak just so people are like, ooh, look at this guy. Like, I don't like, I mean, I don't really care, but like the prestige or notoriety of being the guy on stage, that doesn't matter to me. What I care about is having impact and helping people. Okay. Deb Wigley in the house. You'll be cool as a cucumber when you keynote Wild West Hackin' Fest. Yes, thank you, Deb. For those who don't know, I will be keynoting Wild West Hackin' Fest this year. So I'll see you in Deadwood. We're going to have an epic Simply Cyber community meetup at Deadwood. Simply Cyber is one of the sponsors this year. So we're going to have sponsor Stampede. We're going to be live streaming from the booth. It's going to be epic. But I will tell you, I'll probably be a little nervous when I keynote Wild West Hackin' Fest, just because to me, a keynote brings a certain level of expectation on, like, you know, inspiring talks, and I don't want to let anyone down. Rex says, do you think joining a local chapter of ISSA is worth it? So Rex, I would say it depends. You know, like if you don't have a professional network, joining a local chapter would be a good idea. Easy. Also, I would say that if you're looking for work, that could be valuable too. Professional networking is wicked valuable, and if you join a local chapter, you'll be talking with other people locally in your area, which means when you find out about jobs, chances are they'll be local to your area jobs. So definitely worth it that way. At a minimum, Rex, you know, join for a year, see if you get value from it. Joe Learn CS is the keynote on Wednesday. No, so the Wild West Hackin' Fest has two keynotes. One is to like kick off the conference, and one is to end the conference. I suspect mine is to end the conference. Heath Adams and John Hammond did that keynote slot, so I suspect that's where I would be. If I'm kicking off the conference, that would be like a brain melter. But like Alyssa Miller did it, and Leslie Carhart did it before, and I feel like I'm more John Hammond, Heath Adams than Alyssa Miller, Leslie. So, anyways, that would be Friday, probably around 4 p.m. local time, on in Deadwood, like way out in October. B-Sec saying I'll be spicy. We'll see. We'll see. Cool. Olu Ogunbiyi will be doing threat hunting. I'm going to do the... What the hell? Sorry, Kennedy. My whole screen just went blank. That was weird. Like, I thought I lost y'all for a second. Take it easy, Shawnee. 33. We got one more minute. Yeah, hacks or pancakes, Leslie. Absolutely. Guys, if you don't know, Leslie also hosts something called Pancakes Con. I haven't been since the pandemic, but it's a really cool conference format. I don't know if she still does it, but basically you give a talk and like half the talk is like something cybersecurity related. And then the other half is like a personal hobby related. So like you might give a talk on thread hunting and how to make pickled pickles, or like thread hunting and how to, play Tekken, or you know what I mean? Like it's kind of a fun conference. So Joe will be there this year, but he'll be the CTI course on Wednesday and headed out early Friday. Oh, we can definitely meet up. That's too bad, Joe, that you're going to miss the closing ceremonies and whatnot. Last year, you would have seen me. I was a puddle. I got awarded the Rita Award, and I basically like had an emotional breakdown between getting off the stage and re-entering the audience. Fortunately, there was a curtain there, so I was able to, keep my, have a moment to myself, I guess, being an absolute mess. John Hammond. Oh, yeah, Keith Sloan. John Hammond's very approachable. Nice guy. Oh. Pancakes Con was yesterday. I didn't know that. You can go check that out. They typically record that. All right, guys. Be good. It's time. I'll see you guys all later. Thank you so very much for Jaw Jacking. Remember, Jaw Jacking will be hosted on Simply Cyber Cafe. So go subscribe to that. What do we got? 488 people. Now 497. Looks like 9 of you subscribed. Let's get to 500. Let's get to 500 before the stream ends. 3 more people. Please subscribe and let's push this thing over the edge. Yeah. The Pain will be doing a pancake panel on OSINT and getting back at your childhood bully. Okay. Hey, Legrad, have a good one. Rex, have a good one. Mr. Green reads later, taters. Have a great one, Cyber Newbie. Let me see if I can refresh this. 498. 2 more people. 2 more people. Let's sub. Who's gonna be the 500th? Oh yeah. Let's go. Refresh. 503. Holy crap. There we go. I came in like all right. Hey, everybody. Great job. Kick Monday in the face, as Deb Wigley put it so eloquently. Straight crush it, homie. Be well. And until next time, stay secure. See you tomorrow at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. I hope you enjoyed the Jaw Jacking. Be sure to check out the Simply Cyber Daily Cyber Threat Briefing happening every single weekday morning from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m., where you can get the top cybersecurity news stories of the day, network with other professionals, and then stay for the Jaw Jacking just like you saw. I'm Jerry from Simply Cyber. See you in the next one.